Swaddy Krab. Hello, everyone. This is the first time that I go live on YouTube, our Thomya journey. Hey, hello, everyone. Hope technically it's going fine. So I'm adjusting my camera angle. Actually, it's my iPhone here. Well, this is my first time live on YouTube on our Thomya journey. Thank you so much for coming in. Today is Saturday, the 14th of July 2018 สวัสดีครับน้องเมธานีโอ้โหเข้ามาก่อนเลยขอบคุณมากพี่ลองไลฟ์ดูนะครับทางช่อง YouTube เดี๋ยวจะมีแขกคนหนึ่งเข้ามาด้วยนะครับ Thanks so much everyone. This is my first time having live here from YouTube channel Our Thomya Journey. Here I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and I want to thank you all for the past 2 years for all your support for this channel. So the reason I'm having live today is I have a special thing to talk to you, and I would like to have your feedback, your comments, your engagement for this conversation tonight, which is about Thai cave rescue. So in the past 17 days or more than that, we've done a hard job, but finally we did it. We achieved our goal, which is to bring our 13 brothers back home. It happened back in 23rd of June 2018 or last month. สวัสดีนะครับคุณอัศวินนะครับ Thank you so much for joining. This live will be in English because we've got Thai and international friends here. This is my first time doing live on YouTube, and if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to post, and then I'll read from YouTube, and then I'll answer you right away. Okay. Now I think I have a little bit of technical problem here, but I try to. Okay. No worries. Okay, next I'm going to talk about Thai cave rescue that happened from June 23rd until July 11th when we did rescue all the 13 brothers back home from Tham Luang, Khun Nam Nang Non in northern Thailand in Chiangrai province. All right. Actually, from my experience, I have written the lessons about what I've learned about this situation in Hey ASEAN Facebook page, and there are 13 things that I've learned from this event. And I would like to share with you all tonight. In Thailand, maybe some of you may are in different parts of the world, like the US, Europe, India, Japan, I mean different countries. And if you're watching right now, I'm living here from Bangkok, Thailand, and I want to thank everyone who are involved in the incredible mission, the rescue of the 13 boys in Tham Luang or Tham Luang Cave in Chiang Rai, Thailand. And I've just talked in Thai about half an hour ago on my Facebook page, Hey ASEAN, about the people that I would like to thank, and I think we all would like to thank them. There are different groups of people who come from all over the world, all walks of life, that came together with one purpose, which is to help the 13 boys out of the cave. And here are my list of the group of people that I would like to thank, and I want to share with you like my ideas, and would like to share with you my feelings towards this incident as well. Hello, welcome to the first live here on YouTube. Warlick, I think you're from Cambodia, right? Susday. All right, the first group of people we'd like to thank is Navy SEALs, troops, and police. Navy SEALs, troops, and police have done a great job, and they've been working so hard, tirelessly for the last almost 3 weeks in the mission of rescuing the boys from the cave. And I don't know how to thank them enough, but they've been really busy putting their efforts in doing anything they could do to help with this mission. All right. Alexei, happy to hear about this wonderful mission. I too, I was so glad to hear about the news on the 11th of July when all the 13 boys have successfully been rescued from the cave. And so that's why the first group of people that I would like to thank are Navy SEALs, troops, and police. And the second group of people are divers. May I thank all divers, both from Thailand and from any countries around the world, international divers. One of the best divers in the world came here to help together from England, from the US, from Sweden, from Denmark, from Australia, from many, many other countries. I can't thank them enough. So thank you so much, all the divers, rescuers who helped together to make this Mission Impossible possible. And the third group of people that we'd like to thank is doctors and nurses. So doctors and nurses, they're very important to help us with all the risk estimation, all the risk calculation about the health conditions of the boys, or how they could evacuate or they could bring those boys out with maintaining the good conditions of the boys. So I really want to thank them all, especially some doctors who have passion in diving. So they're both divers and doctors. Some of them stay with the kids for over 1 week after we found them alive on the 9th of July. So I think that's incredible mission, and it's like mission from the heart. So thank you so much, doctors and nurses. And the fourth group of people that we'd like to thank is water pumping team. Water pumping team. Okay, our friend Varlik said was so obsessed with this news with excitement. Yes, I've been obsessed too. I mean, I stayed in touch. I stayed updated with the news all the time on my mobile phone, and I couldn't really sleep at night because I'm Thai, and it happened in my own country and in the province that I love so much. Is Chiangrai, is where our princess mother lived, is where our king went there several times to create initial projects for developments. Thousands of projects happened in northern Thailand. So Chiang Rai is one of my favorite places here in Thailand. And since I heard the news, I I thought that I should be able to help in some ways, but all I did was just to follow the news and then send the willpower to all the people there who helped with this mission. I didn't go there by myself, but then I stayed in touch with the news all the time, and was so glad to know that the mission was a success. So that's why I'm having the live for the first time here on YouTube. And okay, those are the four first groups that I would like to thank. Okay, that's the three groups that I would like to thank. Now the fourth group that I would like to thank is water pumping team. Water pumping team. So because it's monsoon season here in Southeast Asia, in East Asia, so you can expect hard rains, yeah, almost every day. So sometimes we cannot control the volume of water pouring into certain areas, especially in caves like in northern Thailand. But the water pumping team, they've done a great job in moving the water out to other areas out of the cave. So thank you so much. So the fifth group of people are related to the fourth group, which is farmers, because farmers, they have very, very kind heart and generosity to let all their rice fields flooded with the water from the pumping machine. They pump the water out from the cave and they put it over rice fields around. But the farmers, all of them say that it's okay, we can grow rice in the future, but we cannot bring the life of the 13 boys back. So it's a very kind of all the farmers. Okay, our friend said, I spent my entire night in my ward. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Warlock. And so wait a moment. I'm going to check your comments on YouTube too from my laptop here, so then I can answer all the comments you posted too. All right. It, okay. Is that okay? Okay. I'm seeing. Okay. May I greet you one by one? Now I see the comment. น้องเมธานีสวัสดีนะครับน้องอาชวินนะครับ Warleg you said I spent my entire night in my ward during duty day just following the news while they evacuated the boys. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your story. So I bet you are a doctor, medical doctor, right? So thank you so much. So I think medical doctor, this profession has played an important role in this evacuation, in this rescue process. So thank you so much, all the doctors and nurses around the world, actually. Okay, so those are the five group of people that I would like to thank, and the fourth and the sixth group of people rock climbers and bird nest climbers. So, one of the solutions they thought about in the first place is to go through holes on the top of the caves down to find the boys and probably to evacuate or to rescue them, to bring them out of the caves from the top of the cave. So we had volunteers from southern Thailand, from Krabi in Thailand, from Trang in Thailand, and from other provinces in Thailand who are very proficient and very experienced in climbing, in rock climbings, or using slings or things like that to help find the possible solutions, like finding wide holes that could be used to go down to under the cave and bring the boys out that way. But finally, we did not use this solution, but we thank all the rock climbers and bird nest climbers who came here to Chiang Rai to help together as volunteers, right? Thank you so much. And next, thanks to some little things but matter so much, like cloth washing. So thank to the people who volunteer to wash clothes for all the Navy SEALs and all the rescuers. All right, so they took clothes, like at night they took clothes that are full with mud and dirty clothes to wash and then bring those clothes back to the location for Navy SEALs to use in the next day, very early morning in the next day. So thank you so much for this thoughtfulness of all the volunteers who brought cloth to wash. And then next, all the people who have with local transportation for all the volunteers, which include like motorbikers, like people who drive their own motorbike to transport people one by one from outside the cave to the cave area. Thank you so much. Little things that matter most. Next is people who cook food for us. Thank you so much. We have food for everyone, all the volunteers, drivers, Navy SEALs, the media, doctors and nurses. They are full all day, all night because we never lack food. So thank you so much for the volunteers that prepare food for us, especially some of our friends are Muslim, so we have halal food as well. And we even have coffee, brew coffee, Americano, cappuccino, everything at the spot. So they don't have to worry much about food and drinks because the volunteers already prepare food and drinks for them. Thank you so much. And next, may I, on behalf of everyone, thank the coach, the soccer coach, one of the 13 brothers that stayed inside the cave is Coach Egg. Coach Egg is 25-year-old and he led all the team members inside the cave. So he taught all the boys to meditate, so not to be panic and to stay calm inside the cave. For the first 9 days, they survived without food because they did meditation a lot and they drank water dropped from stalagmite, from within the cave. So the boys were led by Coach Egg through the first 9 days, and the the following 8 days in the cave. So they stay in the cave for 17 days. They stay safe, they stay calm, they stay healthy because of coach egg. So thank you so much, the soccer coach. Next, thanks to everyone around the world for your support, for following the news and sending your comments, your feedback all around the world. I think Thai people, especially those 13 boys in Chiangrai, have received the support. They felt it. You know, in in spiritual support and also support in any way from around the world. Thank you so much, everyone. And last but not least, although we have made it successful, but one life has been lost. So I would like to um, thank, on behalf of everyone around the world, former Thai Navy SEAL Saman Kunan, who sacrificed his life in order to save others' lives, the 13 boys' lives. So rest in peace, Mr. Saman Kunan, you will be remembered by us, and your sacrifice will be forever remembered and will be our great inspiration to help others. So thank you so much. Today in Thailand, we have a funeral, a ceremony of former Thai Navy SEAL Saman Kunan in Rayat province in northeastern Thailand, and we receive a lot of honorable um, support from the Royal Bureau and all the organizations involved with this rescue. So thank you uh, for that. It's been great to watch such a wonderful, um, heroic incident like this. All right. Yes, and then that's all. I think those are the groups of people that we would like to thank for this incredible mission. And 2 days ago, I've written about the lessons that I've learned from this event, this this mission, on my Facebook page called Hey ASEAN. So I want to share with you tonight, in case that some of you might not have heard or might not have seen it yet. If you go to Facebook page, it's in Hey ASEAN. Hey ASEAN. I've written about 13 points, 13 points about what I've learned from this incredible mission I'd like to share with you now. First, for the miracle to happen, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. During the early stage, I think Thai government or Thai local team, they contacted every possible, um, you know, they thought of any possible solutions, and they contacted people that they think would be a great help for them. So our government contacted governments around the world, for example, British government, to send like the most experienced diver to fly directly to Thailand to help. So I think this is really important. When you know that you cannot survive or you cannot make it alone, if you know that some of your friends can help, don't be afraid, don't be shy to ask right away. So act fast. Second, volunteers. So volunteers are really important. Like I've said, all the like more than 10 groups of people that I thanked, right now they're all volunteers. They don't do it for money, but they do it for humanity. So I think volunteers are really important, and every one of us, could be a volunteer ourselves to help with anything we can, to be a part of something good, for good cause, and of course with the same goal. uh, yes, so volunteers. And the third thing is about meditation. So if we learn about meditation before, we could apply it to use, like in this uh, incident, like in the cave. The first 9 days, Coach A taught all the 12 boys to meditate so they stay calm all the way, all through 9 days. Even they felt very, very hungry because they had no food, but then they survived because they meditated. So meditation might be very useful in times of trouble. Fourth thing that I've learned and I will share with you is that okay, we've had internet for more than 25 years as I've known. But this time it makes me think that the internet brought us together like in our hand. It's just like the whole world is very small, just like only the size of our hand. We always consume news, updated news on our mobile phone, and I think everyone around the world, more than 4 billion people now, are connected through mobile phones and the internet. They talk on social media, they consume um, updated news on news sites and their friends Facebook and Twitter and all platforms. I think that's really important now. We are in a very small world right now. And fifth thing that I've learned is about no language barriers. So although we speak different languages around the world, now it's kind of an international collaboration. Everyone came together from different parts of the world, different cultures, different languages. เอาหิวเว้ยนะครับคุณเมธานีหิวใช่ไหมครับหิวก็ไปกินเลยนะครับน้องเมธานีนะครับก็เมื่อกี้พูดถึงน้องๆใช่ไหมแต่น้องๆก็ทนหิวได้มากถึง9วันนะครับ Okay, now back to the fifth point that I talk about no language barriers. Although we talk different languages, but in times of in important situation like this, if we work towards the same goal, I think languages are not obstacles and no barriers to communicate, although we speak different languages. However, I think you can see that on the ninth day when on the 10th day, I think when the British diver, uh, two British divers, they found the boys in the cave. They started to speak with them in English, and some of the boys can understand and speak English, and I think that's really important for English language because you never knew when you're gonna have a chance to use English นะครับน้องบอกมีแต่เมี่ยงคำ okay yeah you never knew when you're gonna have a chance to use English so simple English knowledge is really important is crucial to survive in certain circumstances certain incidents so practice your English at least simple phrases simple words it might be very useful in a situation like this and the sixth thing that I want to share with you is to be selfless, not selfish, but selfless. So in English, we call it selflessness. Selflessness is really important because everyone in this situation has shown their selflessness, especially the former Thai Navy Saman Gunan is our true hero who has shown his help his selflessness to help others without worrying about himself and finally he lost his life to save the 13 lives they're back home now and then I think Mr. Samad will be in our hearts for a long time from now so he is one great example of the people who have selflessness and I think all the volunteers as well so a big round of applause for all the volunteers. The seventh thing I've learned from this situation is teamwork. We have great leadership. We have great, you know, good plan, great execution, and everyone is working towards same goal, which is very important to save 13's lives. And everyone respect each other, no discrimination in the working team in Chiangrai. And I think everything combined has made a great teamwork and has made this mission possible. All right. Next thing I've learned is about the eighth thing is about decision making. Decision making is very important in a limited timeline, like how to call the limited time like this because sometimes you're working you're racing against time the rain is coming more and more the water level will going up and then there are less and less oxygen in the cave how would you deal with that so we need real and fast and strategic decision making and I think all the leaders in this situation have made a really really good job thank you so much. And the ninth point, it's about passion and purpose. This is not only about this situation, but it can apply to everything we've done in our life. I think everyone has at least one passion. I love music, I love travel, but can how I can use that passion for a specific purpose that hopefully it's useful for everyone, for other people around the world or in particular communities. I don't know, but you love playing tennis, you love playing golf, you love singing, but how could those skills be beneficial, be useful for other people? And if if those skills are useful, um, it will be more meaningful, more useful. Um, you know, as as a person who lives in this world, if you've got purpose, you've got passion, you use your passion for a purpose that is useful, that's perfect. So that's what I've learned. Sometimes people have passion but they do not know what their purposes are. Like I like the thing that Mr. John Vellathan, one of the divers, said that I dive for passion and always wondered if it would have purpose. Last 2 weeks was what I prepared for my entire life, and I think these sentences uh, struck me in the heart of yes, we should have purpose when we do have something, and we should use our skills, the thing we love, for purpose. All right, so it's passion and purpose. Okay, we have new comments from Vorliek said humanity is vital, no boundaries. We are unique. We are human being. We inhale oxygen and we eat foods. World is one place for life. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you so much. And I think this situation is incredible for me as well as a Thai person as well. I live in Thailand. I'm based here in Thailand, and Chiang Rai, is one of my favorite places in Thailand. And this time it happened there, but we've have help and supports from all over the world. People did not hesitate to fly in right away. Even Elon Musk from the U.S., he came here himself and he sent his team members and also the new like mini submarine to be used just in case we needed it. And that's just one example. From around the world this time: Australia, UK, US, China, Laos, Myanmar, Japan. I cannot mention every name, but I thank all of them who help in this situation. It has proved that in times like this, humanity is humanity. We are as one towards the same goal. All right. So next thing that I've learned is about be cautious. Be cautious is about to be vigilant of what you are doing in your everyday life. If you travel somewhere and you think that, oh, it might not be safe going inside the cave, going down under the water, or climbing up the hill, you should be very careful, because if you're not alone, you going in a group, you might drag other people in that kind of risky situation as well. So I think be cautious is the thing that I learned from this situation. Uh, one of the members asked where I am right now. I'm based here in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm based in Bangkok, Thailand. อยู่กรุงเทพนะครับประเทศไทยนะครับน้องๆคนไทยที่ดูอยู่ด้วยนะครับ Okay, next I'm gonna share with you that I feel like swimming skills are really important. This is the skill set that everyone needs to learn, because you do not know when you will have a chance to use your swimming skill like this time. Because if you don't know how to swim and the only solution is to dive or to swim out of the cave, then how could you practice your skill within like a few days? It's quite hard. So I think everyone, not only kid but adults too, should at least learn how to swim when you go traveling somewhere, to lakes, to seas, to rivers and waterfalls. You will be safe, yeah, if you can swim. And next, really important, I learned that we should appreciate our life more every day. Appreciate the food that we have every day. We have food to eat. We have families. We have brothers and sisters, we have friends, we have our loved ones, we have works to do, we have secure jobs, we have nice place to stay, we have coffee to drink every morning. I mean, life is good. We should appreciate it every day. And I think, like Steve Jobs has said, life is short and our time is limited. So do everything you dream to do. One of the great things is follow your dreams. Don't forget to follow your dreams while you're still living. Appreciate your life in every day, and don't forget to follow your dreams. Mr. Wallach said again that at the end of the day, value things surrounding you, accept the comes and goes. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Everything is valuable. Treasure it, appreciate it. All right. And then I think you're living a good life and happy every day, and send these positive energies to your friends and families as well. All right. Next, last but not least, I think, believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. You have choices, like to believe or not to believe. But I think for me, I choose to believe. I think miracle can happen. It can happen. It might not happen every time like 100%, but it can happen if you believe. Because when you believe, you're kind of creating some positive energy for yourself, for people around you, and then you'll be working hard, put a lot of efforts with your hearts in it to make it happen. And finally, in this case, in this situation, everyone has been putting a lot of efforts with all their hearts in it. We have made it successfully. This is quite a great example that would be a good lesson to be taught. I think not only in Thailand but worldwide for a long time. Because finally, we have successfully welcomed our 13 brothers back home. Yes, we made it, and everyone, you are all our heroes. And please don't forget that all this success, we have lost one life, and he is truly our hero. Former Thai Navy SEAL Saman Gunan. Rest in peace, Mr. Saman Gunan. Okay, you'll be remembered by all of us for a long time. All right, so that's all for today that I want to say about my feeling right now in Thailand here, that we have successfully made a mission impossible possible. So I think the world is as one. If we help together, miracle can happen if we help together. And I thank you all for your support for this channel. This is my passion. This is what I've done to follow my dreams, to share the best stories of cultures and travels of my home in Thailand and Southeast Asia with you all around the world. And I appreciate your support. I appreciate my life. I appreciate everyone's support every day. I've been working hard in creating great videos for you, and I hope from now on I could continue to create great contents and videos for you all around the world. If you have any comments or any feedback, please feel very free to leave it here. All right, for tonight in Thailand, or good morning for you in some countries, I'd like to say have a very great weekend, and we'll see you again soon in this channel, our Thomya journey. For today, goodbye. สวัสดีและขอบคุณครับ Thank you so much. Bye bye.